Hey guys, what's going on? Scott Barnes here, and today we are talking about the mustache and some beard techniques I wanted to show you guys. So today, let's make sure we got some combs, some products, and things like that. That way I can show you some fun, cool stuff, what's going on, especially with the mustache. Obviously, that was a hot topic yesterday, and today, hopefully for the rest of the week. And we'll move on into the beard. What I kind of want to focus on the mustache a little bit is just these top portion parts right here. I got a couple hairs I want to clip up. I think that's what there's a point where that mustache, we do have to tame it, and I want to start cleaning up on the sides here, and especially right here in my middle portion of my mustache. And that's what I wanted to do today. I got some fun little like barber scissors I wanted to try out. Hey Diesel, what's going on, man? And I thought these would be a fun little, I don't know, treat for you guys. I usually use those like hairstyling cutters. So I just want to cut up a little bit of my mustache here, and then I want to show you guys what I'm doing here on my beard. Hey Manny, what's going on, dude? Now on top of that, what I want to finish off with my mustache is my soul patch here. It's just getting uh, pretty out of control, and I want to shape that up too. So this can be I thought this would be a fun video for you guys. We'll trim up the mustache, kind of focus a little bit more on here, and then we'll do some beard kind of hacks, I guess, to kind of tighten everything up. I'm going pretty rugged today. I usually don't put beard product in before I do these videos for you guys, so that way, just in case I do have to put any, I always have some extra in there for you. Gabe, what's going on, man? Hey, I like your comments, by the way, on the last video, man. I like the stuff. I'm about a week from 4-month beard growth. Right on, Diesel. Keep going, dude. That's actually the sweet spot, to tell you the truth, is that 4 to 6 month growth. That's where I'm at right now, is my 4 to 6 month growth. Everything's kind of coming in really nice and tight. You can kind of do a lot of more stuff with the beard. So I think 4 to 6 months is kind of like prime time, and that's why yesterday's video, like with Jack, man, he's prime time right now with his beard. So I got to give him props on that for growing it out. 4 months is a long time for that beard to keep growing. So you just got to keep at it, and you just got to find those little levels. So let's bring it in here a little bit. Now, as you guys can see, I got this little mustache hair right here. Let me do one thing really quick. I want to make sure this on my, is it filter? No, on my OBS, there's a quality on it, and I want to make sure that the quality on this thing is good. Here it is, custom. There we go. That's what I want. Let's see if this will do it the highest. I know. I'll be back. Okay. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright. Oh no, what did I do? I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm still here. Don't worry. Alright. Now let's activate it. We're good. Not for me waiting for my cheeks to be here. Sorry, guys. Here, let's switch it over here so I can... Oh, my video's gone. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's add the... let's add display capture. Oh, my goodness. What's happening here, you guys? Oh, my goodness. One more. There it is. All right. My goodness. What happened right there? You guys, something's going crazy here. Hold on. Having some technical difficulties. Hey Francisco, what's going on, you guys? Sorry about this. Just something's going on. I gotta fix this. I was trying to fix my camera, but some things are going on. Okay, let's do the Pro. Let's activate it. I'm just wondering why it's not going on. Why did this have to happen? Why do I have to screw with things right when things are happening? Nice pier. Thanks, buddy. Let's make sure everything's good. Activate. Okay, we're good. Even right here, I'm not getting anything. This is really frustrating, guys. I'm sorry about this. Things just have to be so difficult sometimes, don't they? Why can't things just work when you want them to? I was just about to get really scared there, so that was a very, very distraught thing, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, I think we're back in the game. Perfect. Okay, my goodness gracious. That was a very scary moment. Have to dab off my sweat. Okay, so back at it. I've lost my life and I've lost my ways of things. Okay, now we're back in the game. So what I want to do is I want to chop up this portion of these little loose hairs. A lot of these things can bunch up, and so a lot of guys do is they'll cut. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these little hairs right here. Oh, thanks, Gabe. I know, man. I was trying to fix some settings. The quality's not the best. I'm trying to figure that out. So, but I do apologize. So anyway, back at it. I want to get these hairs right here, and I'm going to cut just a couple. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to give me a little bit of a shape, and I got one more I want to cut. I probably could add some mustache wax, but what I want to do is I want this hair right here to come and meet this these hairs that are moving in. So let's move. I got a mirror behind me, so it's helping them out. C-Max, there you are. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I was stressing there for a second. There we go. A lot better. So what we're trying to achieve, and what a lot of guys do with their mustache, they'll cut right here on the lip, just from this portion and this portion. They'll have a straight line, and then they'll leave the length on the sides. And what that's doing is that's giving us a little space for the lips, you know, so we can kind of eat, put stuff in our mouth. But I like the big lengthy beard mustache look. So I like to keep my front portion of my mustache a lot longer, and what I'll do is, like I said, I'll cut those little sides or those little frivolly hairs. That way I don't have to cut that big portion of my lip. I can still have that nice handlebar mustache. Scott, did you know they sell beard products at Walmart? No, I don't actually. I didn't know they sell beard products at Walmart. That's kind of crazy. Like generic kind of stuff, or like a premium, you know, kind of beard products. Like, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Your beard is better groomed than most guys' beards, I think. Well, I think I'm at that state. Well, so Diesel, I think what's happening is, or what I've done, I've just found the niche. You just find the niche. Once you find the niche, everybody. So I got a buddy of mine. He would grow out his beard. You know, we would grow out our beards, and it would be like a 2-month growth, right? And then we would shave it off. And when we would shave it off, we were like, oh man, we could have kept going. And then once I did my, you know, like my long beard grow, he found out that the mustache looks a lot better with the beard. And so he would grow his beard out a lot longer than he grew his mustache. And he has a darker beard. Like, I think guys that have dark, like Jax, or like, I'm trying to think a couple other guys that have a dark beard. You know who's a crazy celebrity who's got a really thick looking beard is Shia LaBeouf. I was looking at his beard the other day. Shia LaBeouf's got a pretty good looking mustache and beard. That's his mustache. When you look at it from the side, that sucker's like a tidal wave. It's thick. He's got a thick looking mustache. They sell it all. I gotta go check it out then. If Walmart's got a pretty decent selection, then I'll have to go check it out. Do you get all your beard products online? Usually, yes. There's a couple I'll go get. There's a premium store like a barber shop. They carry a couple products that I like, but mainly, yeah, I'll just kind of resupply. My main one that I'm resupplying a lot is that Mustache because I use a lot of that Mustache. So let's finish up on the mustache. The mustache, you guys. Hey, Stu, what's going on, buddy? To finish up, I want to. So here's a big thing that a lot of things happen here is that we get a lot of length going on from the top part here because obviously we see more of our top part of our mustache, and what's happening is this is going to come out a lot longer, and I don't want to have a long handlebar. I want it nice and meaty. I'm a meaty mustache kind of guy. I like it just as I close my lips, it just gonna hang over, and I have to emphasize the close obviously like that, but I just want it to hang over the double lip and then a nice good swoop. And I think I got one more month and then I'm gonna kind of trim it up a lot. But what I don't want is I don't want these long hairs to go out. And you know how a lot of guys will twirl their mustache around? That's not the look that I want to go for. Robert Downey Jr. has a pretty cool style. Yeah, I agree, man. He does. Not a beard, but it fits. And that's a key. That's it. But that's my whole premise on what, what the beard. You don't have to have a full, thick beard to have a kick-ass looking beard. That's the whole thing. And then, Scott, why are you moving? Oh. You know what, man? I've been in California for too long. I've been here my whole life. And my wife's family's from Texas, and we're gonna move, man. I think it's a good switch up, especially with the YouTube thing. I'm not saying it's gonna take off, but I really want to move in a different direction with streaming, with videos, and I don't know about you guys, but Beard Brand is out in Texas, so we'll see what happens. That would be a very interesting thing. I want to move one thing over. This is Streamlabs. I want this to come. Is this going to come up on top? I'm trying to fix one thing here really quick. That's the video. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Did I lose it? I guess I must have. Huh. Wait. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Looks like a good move. Calling out Malacco. You may have set yourself up with a cool opportunity with Beard Brand. Yeah, you never know, Stu. Yeah, First off, we've been talking about this, you guys, with the whole Malacco thing. I'm not here to criticize. I'm not here to be a jerk. I'm actually here to, just like you said, Stu, I want to make connections. I want to be a good commentator. I want to be a good a motivational, kind of guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, like you said, I wanted it to be like a community. Jack, what he's doing, it's a good thing that he's doing that, and it's okay that we can always like improve upon other beardsmen. If you guys are like, dude, you need to shape up your cheeks a little bit more, I'm gonna do it, because we all want our beards to look the best. Okay. Wow. Sorry about that. All right, so let's finish up what I was trying to talk about a little earlier, and let's actually start on this side. So I have a stopping point right here, and that's on the top. So that's going to be the longest hair that's coming from the side right here, and I want to trim up. I'm going to come up here so I can see. Yep, I'm going to need the glasses. I thought I can't, but I'm going to need them. And then right on here is where I want to cut. Okay, so put my finger behind it. I'm going to come up. So I'm going to cut at this angle. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to emphasize the handlebars. So I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to do kind of like against the grain. Yep. on the mustache. So that way, when it curves out, it's going to look, dude, it almost looks like a swoosh. You know that? See, it's going to be a nice looking swoosh. So we're going to go against the grain on the mustache on the handlebar side. Diesel, this is my first time growing a beard. I'm not sure what style I should go for, but I want to try the nice and tight style for after 6 months. And that's a good direction you should have. Like keep everything nice and tight, especially through like the months that when you get that moment where things are kind of getting out of control, don't shave it off too much. Oh, dude, we got a man, I can't swear. Just subscribed. Awesome. What was I talking about? Yes, keep it nice and tight. So when you have those moments of it's getting out of control, use that out of control as a shape. So like if things are getting out of control over here, find a line that is like, okay, right here is where I want to, is where I'm comfortable with. I'm going to trim it up just a little bit. That way you're not like hacking everything off, but you're keeping a shape and you're keeping a style that you want to do and go with. So that's looking pretty good. I think we're pretty much done with that. Hey, and also you newbies too out here, I'm trying to figure out everything with those. I hope you guys can hear those alerts. That's a good question. I don't know if you guys can hear those alerts or subs, but I have my OBS set with my Twitch account too. So like just a little bit earlier, I was playing some Fortnite, some Uniracers, and I like to set up my my notifications so that way, like it's kind of fun. Like I get to hear subs, or if you guys do. I think you guys see it on the chat. You guys get to do the super chat. I think that's kind of interesting. I got to figure out how that works too. Where it puts you. But are you going to aim a video at banholes like he asked for? His mustache is pretty epic. Yeah, man. So let me know what you guys think, okay? So because you guys do really good with feedback with me, and I always try to like go for a direction, but I try not to like go too. Sorry, I'm trying to move things around. I don't want to like go off the edge, but I have a buddy of mine. He's a writer and a comic comedian, excuse me. And I was like, hey man, Eric's was like, hey dude, do me next, and so. There's not too much to criticize about Eric because he's got a really good looking beard. I mean, everything's pretty styled on him, So I was like, dude, maybe we should do a roast. I don't know. Is a roast too much? Like, I was like, maybe make it like PG-13, Austin Powers, kind of funny stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't want to offend. We live in a PC world now, right? Offend's the wrong word. I don't want to cross the line. There's the point where you're having fun, you're having good times, you're making little jabs here and there, but I don't want to be a jerk. Okay, so on this side's a little different because I have a lot more hair on this. So right here, I want to flex this out. There we go. And then I just got one hair I want to cut right there. And then same thing. I want to come up. God dang it. I got this long hair. I got to trim it. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey. Let's have some fun for you guys too. You know what? Let's see. Can you guys hear that? Pretty nice coverage so far, except the under the chin and cheeks. So we'll just keep, like I said, keep at it and try different hair products. Like when you're washing your hair, or you maybe use like a towel or like a washcloth or something like that. Use something that kind of exfoliates your beard or actively massages those follicles. That way, you can get more action out of those hairs. Scott, I was thinking of shaving my chest hair, and I thought of you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We just want to look good. I think that's key, right? We all want to just look good and try to be presentable when it comes, to showing off what we got. All right. So back at it, I'm gonna come up. Now see, look what we did just a little earlier. See how I don't have too many hairs that are bothersome? If anything, I got one right there that I could deal with. But so the last thing I just want to clip up here. I think we should be good. There we go. Man, I had a chicken salad before this, like one of those Mediterranean chicken salads with billion pounds of garlic. Oh. It's fairly curly now, no matter what I do. Remember, heat is a good thing and lots of product. I hate the notion of not using that much product. The more product you use, actually, the better and more styled our hair could be. Scott, I think I'm obsessed with you. I'm scared. Yeah, Gabe, it sounds like it, right? Don't be. We all get obsessed. Okay, so what do you guys think we should do? You think we should do I want to put some beard oil in the beard, all right? You want to do a tree ranger. You guys want to do a balm. I got another balm. Oh, you guys can't see that. I got 2 balms. And then I guess I got one more. We can do a jelly, I guess, if you want. Something sounds fun. Maybe I should do a balm. I haven't done a balm in a while. Needs to grow longer. A buddy of mine has a beard that I think mine's going to look like if I grow it out longer. That's good to have buddies that have beards, right? That gives us a kind of a notion of what our beards can look like too, and a style to go for. So it's always good to have buddies that have beards, right? Buddies and beards. Now, another thing, guys, if you ever get bored or if you guys ever want to switch things up, we can always throw on some video games or we can always do something else, all right? I don't want you guys to be bored. I want to entertain you. Okay, so second thing up, our mustache is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But no, wait. So what I do is I like to take my fingers and I'll spread apart, like you're spreading your butt apart, right? And I'll let it go and I try to see if I have any loose hairs that are falling, and I don't see any. So we're pretty good on the stash now. Yeah. So that just see what I like to do? I don't like it too long, and you can even tighten it up on this side. And just make sure you give yourself a little space. That way you're not cutting any hairs or beard hairs. One doll hair. There we go. There we go. Woo! Every time I cut my mustache, I hear children cry. I'm so sad. Okay. Now, let's have some fun and go to the soul patch. What kind of beard oil do you think I should start out? I don't like putting stuff on my face usually. Ooh, that's a good question, Diesel. That is a really good question. What kind of beard oil do I think you should use? And I don't like putting stuff on my face. Okay, then here's my question. Would you rather... I would actually prefer the jelly, to tell you the truth. There's a beard foam. You know what? That should be a video that I should do, is that beard foam. It's nice because it's kind of like a little... It's like you're putting just a little hydration in your beard, but you don't have an oil or... I'm trying to think of that word. That glossy effect. It's just more for hydration and a filler. Because that's what we want in our beards. We want fullness in our beards. Scott, does your wife get upset with you when you buy more and more beard products? Every day, man. She looks at my credit card bill and she says, "What are you thinking, you insane beard butthole?" I'm like, it's for the channel, man. It's for the channel. So let's get the scissors back out. And last thing before we attack the beard is let's kind of clean up the soul patch here, okay? So what I like to do is I like to tuck my lip under my under my top teeth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger under the soul patch. That way I can kind of see. And then I'm pretty much going to do it. I'm pretty much just going to follow my beard line and just go right under it and just kind of make it pretty much a big smiley face. Come up, come down. Ooh, that was a long one. I don't know about these scissors. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite. Maybe I have too big of fingers. There we go. And this goes to show you guys that hairs grow at different lengths and different speeds. These soul patch hairs of mine are so inconsistent. This part right here can grow in like 6 seconds. Okay, this will grow in like a month. And I have to trim it up all the time. But right here, it's like the Walking Dead. This took right here like 4 months just to get to touching right here. And I'm just getting a couple wispies away, but this just goes to show you that hairs grow at different speeds and different lengths. Like, look at this one. Look at that guy. That sucker's huge. There we go. Another cool thing about, trimming up this hair is that your hair actually kind of thickens up a little bit. So after you cut it's like getting a fresh haircut, right? You put in some new product, your hair feels nice and fresh and clean. That's another fun part about trimming up the beard and mustache. Scott, I'm having trouble picking up any girls. Any advice? Having troubles picking up some girls. Yes, go out more. Just go out more and be yourself. It's the best way, man. Go out and be yourself. Because there's no other person other than you. Just be confident. That's what I try to be. I try to be confident. Even though I'm scared crapless inside, I just still try to be confident. All right. I always say all right, and then I cut some more, right? Cool. All right. After that, let's get out the brush. And actually, guys, I think I'm going to put in some beard balm. I'm going to put in some beard balm. Hey, Brian, what's going on, dude? I hope you're having a good day. I am thinking about putting some beard balm in, all right? This looks really, really good. I'm going to put some of this stuff in. Dude, I have been on an AHA scene lately, man. I have loved that song "Take on Me" so much lately. I've been singing that song in Toto. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. That Africa song. All right. Just getting that stuff in there. Oh, you guys. So I was talking to my wife last night. It was so funny. I was thinking about, I'll show you guys here in a second. Maybe I should do those beard styling contests. Like, you know how they like style out their mustache and they do crazy stuff? I was telling my wife, maybe I should do that. What kind is it? It is Beard Balm. Beard Balm. It's Early Riser. This stuff is one of my favorites from the Bearded Bastard. I think I did a review video on them a while back. But come on, you turkey. There you go. But they're one of my favorites, man. It's really not like that oily. That's one thing I gripe upon is the oil, because it gets really I hate washing it off my hands. Like, I hate washing stuff off on my hands. So this is a really good, like, less oil based beard balm. I really enjoy it. That's why I like the jelly a lot. You know, I think it was like Royal Beard Club. That was kind of an oilier beard. It was kind of tough, but this beard balm is pretty nice. And now we'll comb it. I want some early riser beard oil and beard balm, the Bearded Bastards on Facebook. No way, Brian. You serious? That's hecka cool, dude. You know what? Those guys over there are pretty nice, man. I do have to say that, and that's another example. I always try to be really like a nice guy when it comes to just, if someone wants me to review their products, I'm gonna do it. And they were really cool about it, and so even Beard Brand was really cool about it. A lot of the guys were Royal Beard Club, all those guys. Now I'm gonna brush it in. Now here's what was funny. Let's have some fun. All right, we'll do some like trick. Let's call it beard tricks. Like anyway. So here's what I did. I fluffed the beard out. Right. Let's see if I can do this. And then I separate. I call it the wing. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I gotta get the comb out now. It's like I want to separate it from my chin. I don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of funny. And then get some like holding gel. There we go. I don't think my beard's long enough yet to do it. But I was like, maybe I should do... Here we go, right? And then have it style. I don't know. Hey, Dan, what's going on, dude? I don't know. It'd be pretty cool, though. Like, I've seen those guys, they come up, right, and they twirl their beards up, and I don't know. Their mustaches go into it. I think that would be really cool. The problem is, I don't know where they have those contests. I'd have to, like, look it up. You know what, dude? It's up to you. You know what, man? If you guys want, I might go get my razor, dude. We might shape up the cheeks. I don't know if I'm up for that. That's a mighty fine German beard you got there, Gabriel. You are right, and I actually I'm Swedish, so just across, just right across, just across. Ich bin Ausländer und sprechen ich gut Deutsch. I am a bilinguist. Multiple languages. That's how my beard looks on a normal day, and that's how it should be. So I think we're pretty much there. Yeah, I think we're pretty much there. So I think I got a couple of good ideas for next week's video. I'm trying to think of like new ideas. I got like a product idea I kind of want to test out. So definitely got some ideas going on, and I don't know why I'm just talking about that. But hey, how do you guys feel about what's his name? Drew from Drew's Obsessions. He seems like a cool cat. He does a lot of beard review videos. Because here's what happened. I was doing about, I think, a video a week for a solid 2 or 3 months for beard review products. And there came a point where you really have the high-end beard products, and then it's just kind of like everybody else, because it's really tough. It's really tough to compete with Coca-Cola, right? You have Coca-Cola, you have Pepsi, and it's like everybody else, right? You got your Shastas and, you know, your off brands, but hey, Silent, what's going on, man? Your beard's looking great now. Appreciate it, dude. This guy still have acne even after scrubbed. Any advice? Yes, try using tree oil. No. Hold on. It's either a ginger oil or a tree oil. They sell it at Sally's Beauty Supply, but it's actually help out ethnic people for like razor bumps and acne, like those kinds of things. So kind of use that. It'll soften up the skin. It should help you out. I actually used to have them, and sometimes I'll get them on my chest actually if I don't like exfoliate enough. But like I was going back to, you have these high premium brands, and after a while, after a while, like you start getting really tedious about like ingredients and things like that. So I think every beard oil and every product should have just like that standard, no, no fake products. I don't want to be putting hydrogen jelly on my mustache. I'd rather like a leaf, a tea leaf green, from Brazil or something like that. Sorry, that's gonna, make my mustache stay better and it's more organic. So those are kinds of things that I think Drew's doing a little better job at. He does a better job by like dissecting each product and each ingredient in it, and I got to give him props for that. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch it up for next. I don't know if I want to do Eric's. I don't know if I want to do an Eric video next or if I want to do a special video next. I really like shaking it up right now. Things are just really fun. It's going really cool. So now on top of that, I am going to get my razor out and you guys want to clean up the cheeks? I think we should. What do you guys think? Let's clean up the cheek line. Okay. So I'm sorry, wrong one. C-Max. Does your beard get messed up during jiu-jitsu practice? All right. You want to see something funny? Let's see it. You ready to see it, you guys? You want to see what the beard looks like after jiu-jitsu? Boom! Oh, man. That's it. Every time. It's like a big fluff ball. It's fun, man. It's fun. It gets pretty crazy. Gabe Scott, can you make a video where you show how much your beard has changed over time? So that's all right, man. You guys are kind of making me smile here. So I have I think 5 total, and there's 3 of them that I'm doing for sure. And Eloy, what's going on, man? From Spain, rock and roll, dude. I was thinking that one's gonna be a surprise, kind of like a history video. Another one's gonna be an Eric video because he asked for it, right? He asked for it. And then why not do the beard video of what it was like not having the beard? And I actually saw my picture. And what's funny is C-Max is that the video, the picture that I have was my very first jiu-jitsu tournament, and I had no beard, I had no mustache. All I would rock since I was 18, when I just had because when I was in high school, I always had really good sideburns. I think that was like the preempt of having a good beard was my sideburns were really thick, but they, nothing would grow out after. So, when I was like 16 or 18, I would just do the line, I would do the chin line, and I did that like all the way up to like I was 26 or 28. And then I just was like, I'm going to grow out my beard. And it was so funny, dude. I look like I'm 12 years old. It's hilarious. That's what's up, dude. Get it wild. Hey, Paul, what's going on, dude? From Fresno, man. That's what's up, dude. Those are my 3 videos I definitely want to do, or at least a history video, something with Eric and when I was younger, and then I got one more that I want to do. That's so funny. Unfortunately, I have to go. Have a good rest of the stream. C-Max, hey, you too, buddy. Do appreciate it. Have a good one, man. So now what I want to do is we are going to move this guy over so I can see what's up. Now what I want to do is, if you guys are cool with it, you guys want to line up the cheeks. I'm thinking about lining it up. It is almost 10 p.m. in my country, so I'm waiting for your new videos. Bye. See you, Silent Man. I do appreciate it. Favorite Jit sub, Dan. I am a big fan of half guard, and I like setting up the arm triangle choke. That's kind of like my bread and butter. But my favorite's probably a straight arm bar. Because what I do is I set up the arm triangle, and they do the answer the phone kind of the thing, and so they'll sit there and they'll be like, I'm cool. And then I'll extend their arm out. I'll keep pulling it out. Boom. I'll make it straight. Then I'll get that straight arm. It's like my go-to. I love it. Yeah. I hear you. So I think we should start trimming up the cheeks. You guys keep me distracted. I'm trying to trim up the cheeks. Okay, let's see here. Where did that go? Huh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Back to it. So, remember that cut buddy we all were talking about? Well, I kind of got a cut buddy of my own. It's right here. Diesel, I bet I can get you in an arm bar, then I'll run for my life. That's okay. I'm all about that. I'm all about cheap shots, right? Poke in the eye, wet willy. I'm all about that, man. You got to go for it. But back to the cheek line, you guys. So I did a video on the Cut Buddy, okay? And the Cut Buddy is actually a pretty cool product. Why is this? There we go. But the problem is that I got to go get the Cut Buddy, right? But I don't want to get the Cut Buddy. I don't want to get it and put. I got one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand right here, turn my razor on, and just follow that line. Oh, yeah, actually, here, watch. Bump. Oop. Oop. Not bad. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go from there, and then I'm just going to drop it down just a little bit. And then I'm going to move my curve just a little bit. Here's my own personal cut buddy. Wait. My own buddy. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sick. Okay, so I'm just going to move my dip from right here. I'm just going to move it over a little bit more. And just follow the line. I'm going freehand. Watch out. Wow. Not bad, you guys. Not bad at all. Looks good. Wet Willie's an automatic win. You know it, dude. You know the Wet Willie's an automatic win. Oh, man. What is it? Or the monkey bumps. I don't know if you guys ever do like those monkey bumps. Oh, man. You shaving your cheek line would take off all the hair on my cheeks. Oh, no, man. Well, are you a blonder beardsman? Or is it just, do you have a lot of space in between your hairs? And are you a younger guy? We got to know these things. Scott, how often do you go to IKEA? Well, for the Swedish meatballs, I mean, because I get those for free. I just show up and, they just give them to me for free. You want the Swedish meatball? Yes, please. I'll take a Swedish meatball. Okay, so here's my cut buddy. I'm going to find my curve that I want. There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm just the man. Hey, and who was excited to see Malacco cut up his cheeks, man? It looked, I'm telling you, it just made that much difference. It really did. I think you can grow out the beard, but you can make it look good upon the way. And there's the dip. So here's another good reference point for you guys, especially for those you 8 people that are watching this. I had a point where I was just cutting this, and then I wanted to let this cheek portion grow. So here's a cool part. Just like what Jack did, right? He had it here, and then he let his cheek line grow, okay? It wasn't the best look, but you know what he did? He didn't cut it down here. He kind of was able to come up a little bit higher and use that now as your new line. But this might not be a big strong point, but what's going to happen is this is going to grow out, and it's going to fill in, and after a month, you wouldn't even know that you had a gap there. I'm 19. Come on, dude. You're 19. Let's go, dude. First time growing a beard, turning September, man. Oh my gosh. Diesel, come on, dude. You gotta give it time. Like I said, when I was 18, 23, it was just the cheek. I mean, you'll see in the video when I do it, you'll see how young I was. And then within the last 5 years, like within these last 5 to 6 years, my beard has just gone stock market style. Scott, do you have dwarf envy? Maybe. Okay. Cheeks are looking solid. Everything is looking solid. And let's finish it off with actually the ear line right here. So I know on these streams, I kind of obviously do these touch-ups. But pretty much what we did are these every time we do these streams, they're just little cuts and little trims to just keep that look. So it's not every time I'm hacking away or I'm shaving off the beard. No, they're just these little things that we can do to just keep that look really awesome. Isaac, what's going on, dude? Your beard will improve over time. From 22 to 27, my beard has improved drastically. I love your videos, man. Appreciate it, dude. And you know what, Isaac's he nailed it, man. That's exactly what is going to happen. It's just it'll go from maybe little patchies, little gaps here and there, and all of a sudden after a year you'll do a line, you'll shave it, you'll keep shaving it up, and before you know it, you got a really solid Robert Downey Jr. kind of a beard. Because I have a thick sideburns compared to skinny. Exactly, man. And like, these are big things, okay, to look out for when you're a younger guy. Thicker sideburns, you're gonna have, a really good looking beard. These are things that are, you're really gonna have a thicker beard when you have like really big sideburns. So hold on, let me get your water. I got a buddy of mine. And my brother-in-law, I always bring him up. But what they do is on their sideburns, right about here, there's no more growth. It's just bump, 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 bump. Nothing much on the cheek, and that's it. And unfortunately, they have no beard game. It's just make it a painter's goatee, make it something that you can that you can work with. But to have that huge girthy beard, it's not gonna happen. I feel like you were born with a beard. It's just so funny though, because within the past 2 years I really wasn't a beards man. It was more like I would just keep my beard at a 2 to 3 month length, and I would just maybe have a mustache to play around with. But I'm 32 years old, and I'm now hardcore playing in the game. But you see a lot of these guys that are 23, 25, 26, they can sport it, and that's just in their genes. You can't control the genetics in your body, unless you go to the doctor, I guess, and get testosterone injections into your butt. Those things can happen. Yeah. Let's see what else we can finish up on this little trim and style. All right. So we just did the ear line, and the last thing I want to do is the back portion of the sideburns. A lot of guys can have some hairs that actually grow from the sideburn jawline. I'm telling you, I ate a Mediterranean salad. I cannot stop burping up this garlic sauce. And a lot of guys can have some thicker hairs right here under the earlobe and down into the neck. So take those clippers, so see how I got my neckline right here and I'm following up? Just keep your clippers right on that line. Whoop. And just go up, 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 and go back. And you can just trim up all of that hair. That way you have a line, and your sideburns will meet right to the edge of your beard, and it'll be going straight down. So same thing with the other side, okay? We want to find that line. Okay, there's the neckline right there. We want to line our clippers up with it. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, that was close. I heard a deep on the clippers. I'm like, that's a little too close there, buddy. So that way your neckline will look pretty darn clean. And to wrap it all up with it, as you guys can see, the neck is looking really solid. So what I'll probably end up doing, I have an overgrowth problem under here. Like this is, as you guys can see here, I'll have to line it up. Here. Yep. See how we got some scraggly going on? What I'm going to do is I'm going to comb out the hair. And instead of actually cutting it on the line, I'm going to start cutting a little bit from the neck down. That way we keep that neckline straight. That way we don't have that Kobe Bryant flat pancake effect look. Everyone says I look better if I trimmed it, but I have a spot under my chin that's bald, and I hate it, which is why I'm not cutting it. So under the chin, like right under here or right under here. Because what you can do is, and I might make a video on this too, is use some hair dye. Or if you can, take some pomade. Like, go ahead and try this right now. Go get some pomade, something that you use in your hair or some product, and then take it. Here, I'll give you a good example, okay? So take a thick balm or like a hair balm or a hair cream or a hair balm. Yeah, right? Did I say that? And then what I want you to do is get a little bit, like you like in the amount you'd put in your mustache. Okay. Ooh, that's minty. So like for me, right here is my weak spot. Right here I hate. So I'm going to take my product and I want to dab it. Sorry. And I want to put that on top. Okay, now see what's happening is these top hairs right here are now really, really thick. And so as I comb it in, it's going to make those bottom hairs or any hairs around it are going to make it so it's, let's say it's 1%, right? Let's say that one hair is 1%. By adding that cream, that balm, it's going to make it 25%. So it's going to make it or thicker, right? So that much thicker from that hair. Look at that, dude. That's insane. Go try that. And now there's really no hole. Look at that, dude. Look how much thicker it made that. I got a little cream there left. Here. And there you go. Look at that. So that's, I'm telling you, like that's a technique right there. Those are techniques that you can do to make your beard look thicker. Use those products in certain ways. Hey, what's up, CJ? What's going on, man? I was just telling these guys that if you can use those products the right way, like in those, like say you got like a little patchy spot here on the cheeks. Let's try that out. Okay. Like for instance, I was saying that I let this, I was cutting it off in the line. I let this top portion grow, and it's not going to be the strongest, but within the month it'll grow over it and it'll look nice and thick. Just take that product on that not strong point, and I'm not saying like gob it. Just get a little bit, just a little bit, and then if you want, just kind of dab it on the top. Sorry, gosh dang it. And then just look at that, dude. I'm telling you. And it's actually a good blender too. It's going to blend it right in to the beard. And just like that, you guys, we have now made our beards look how. So if you guys can, this is the cool thing about YouTube, all right? Start the stream from the beginning. Okay, this is the cool part about it. Obviously you're going to have to catch up, but look at this, okay? I remember when we started the stream, all of this right here was out and you could see right through it. There's a little spot right here you can kind of see through it. But now it's nice and thick, it's tamed, looking great. So these are little techniques that you can do to make maybe a not so, thick beard, or maybe a thinner beard that's got lots of holes in it. Find a spot that you can, use a little bit of product, comb it in. It's going to work out great. Scott, have you ever made a Game Boy? I have, actually. Whoop. Alrighty. I am a big retro game nerd, and this is my Game Boy. Well, it's my portable Game Boy. Packy Nicholas has just subscribed. Thanks, buddy. So, I like Game Boys. They're pretty cool, but what sucks about them is that you have to press the buttons, and the screen's really small. So, I take this with me. It's a little thicker, but it's got a battery pack, it's got a volume control, and on top of that, it's got a USB Bluetooth device so I can play video games. Set this anywhere I want. Awesome. Love it. But all you do is you take like you guys have probably heard of those Raspberry Pis. Boom. You get a screen, put it in there. It's pretty easy. All right. Now, one of my biggest problems that I have is picking. Right here. This side of my face is like pick-o-rama. And it's like those hairs get really crinkly and crispy. And I feel like I gotta pull them out like a pimple or something. Like I need to. It's just really weird. And so I really want to discourage you guys. Because look right here. You guys can see I've been busy a little bit. So make sure you guys are keeping your hands away from your beards, because I have a bad habit of fidgeting and stuff like that. Oh, it's tough. It's so tough. Let's see. I gotta go back. I gotta catch up on chat. Wish I could post a picture in the vlog so you see what I'm talking about. What do you call it? Post a picture on Twitter. You just post a picture on Twitter. Tell me what your Twitter handle is, and I'll look it up on Twitter. Diesel. If I look straight up, you can see a bald spot of hair all around it, but not inside. Interesting. That is interesting. I'll have to look at that. Gabe, what does a Raspberry Pi do? Oh, interesting. A Raspberry Pi is pretty much a single board computer, and you can pretty much make any game unit out of it. So like back there, right there, that arcade unit right there, it's got a Raspberry Pi in it, and so I love games. So the Raspberry Pi, there's a thing called emulation station, and you get to play all your retro games, SNES. Sega Genesis, all that stuff. I mean, you can even play up to PlayStation. And what's really cool is, just total side note, I'm totally nerding out right now, and I know we're negating the beard talk, is the I bought a actual Neo Geo arcade unit, like a big cabinet one. I bought one. I was so stoked, dude. It was sick, man. All right, let's check it out. We got Diesel on Twitter. Twitter. Yeah, man, this is the fun thing too about the whole live stream, man. We're putting on handles, we'll follow people, look for people, all that good stuff. All right, let's look for. All right. Let's see. Boom. You're funny, dude. All right. Post a picture on there, man. Let's see it. Ever be discouraged? Oh my gosh, dude. Whenever you see those things on like those Twitter handles or Facebook, those tasty things, man, they look so good sometimes. You can get really hungry really fast. Isaac, I don't have that problem. The problem I have is when me and my wife play fight. She grabs my beard and pulls and bites. Not cool. Hey, I'm all about poking and wet willing, but biting, that ain't cool, man. And pulling the beard, that's torture. That's torture. Pulling the beard, I got you. Listen, I got you. Pulling the beard's that's like the cardinal sin. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, man. Hey, Don, what's going on, dude? Glad you can make the stream. You got one more sub from Spain, man. Dude, Eloy, man, I appreciate that, dude. Awesome. I'll send you a pic. Maybe you can help me have a better beard if you saw what I was talking about. Hey, you know what? Diesel's got a good point. I thought that might be like a fun thing too we could do. If you guys got any, problems or I don't know, like struggles you guys got, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you on Twitter. I'll look what you got and we'll figure it out. And, we can always, work through the problems. Nobody wants to touch my beard. Everybody wants to touch your beard, dude. Especially those, especially those chicks, dude. You start growing out the beard and everybody else doesn't have one. They'll come up to you and be like, "Can I touch that?" they'll be like, "Whoa, whoa." Like, have you ever seen a a white guy go to like one of those African safari camps, and those guys have never seen a white guy before, and they're like touching his hair? It's just funny, dude. How much longer is this? Hey, man, I think we can wrap it up. It's up to you guys, man. I'm kind of going along with you guys now. I think we pretty much trimmed up and gotten everything that we need to do, if that's what you were talking about. So, got to go to work, followed you, and send you a pic. All right, man, I'll check it out, dude. We should be good to go, dude. Well, well, that was a long time ago. Steve, I'm strong on my chin and mustache, weak on my cheeks. Well, just cut around the cheeks and see if you can kind of make a new line for those cheeks. So there's always something around that you can do to make the beard look good. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, that we can maybe we can do. I can always throw on a video game if you guys want to play some Fortnite or something, dude. Whatever you guys want to dink around. But at the end of the day, man, I think we killed it. I think we got the mustache looking pretty good. We got the soul patch looking good. And I was going to tip, dude, for Steve, for you, man. I did a video on the cut buddy, and you can actually use your hand to make a shape that you want and cut around it. So find a cheek line that you want and stick with it. And then when you're ready and there are some new hairs that are growing on, let that be your new line and then cut it down. Yuri, what's going on, man? Long time no see. For sure, man. For sure, it's been a while. Your opinion on Minox? If you need to try it. If you guys are having struggles and it's something that you need, you want to, it's kind of like the last resort, then go for it. Play Game Boy games. Yeah, all right. I'd have to get a Game Boy and put it through my capture card. All I got is an SNES and a PS4. So I think we're stuck to that kind of stuff, Gabe. But it's up to you with that Minox stuff. Like I said, you're gonna know if you need it or not. Some beersmen really have a problem with that. You know what, you guys? You guys want to dick around and play one game of Fortnite? Just kind of call it a day? Don, can't wait. Follow me on Twitter. We'll do some... Oh, serious. Yeah, that's it. All right. We'll do the same. Great time. We'll be back again. Sounds good, Don. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Always sounds good, man. Let's just... I don't know, man. You guys want to... Here. All right. Let's just do one game, all right? We'll do one game. We'll close it out with this. That way it gives you guys a little bit of entertainment. Let's see here. Why did that go away? That's that. I've lost. There we go. All right. Trap Cat. Hey, Scott, what's going on? So nice to see your channel growing. Keep up with the good work. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, just trying to do new stuff, trying to do new things, and it's all about you guys. That's what it's all about. That's crazy. I don't have the capture cards not working. That's nuts. Well, there goes that. You know what I think I did with... Maybe that's what it is. You know what I think I did? I think when I was doing my capture card, I'm such an idiot. Right when I started the stream, I was like, "Hey, let's fix the quality of the video because I know my video quality. I just need to fix a little bit. There's something on the capture card or capture screen that I need to do." Has your beard ever caught on fire? No. No, my beard has never caught on fire. I don't think I've ever put my beard in harm's way by that before. Let me try one more thing here, you guys. What? That is just nuts. Oh, here, let's see what happens if I do this. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Still here, still here. Just I want to see something and activate. Let's see. Okay. All right, I'm still here. Just sent you pics on Twit. Off to work. Have a good one. Thanks, Diesel. Sounds good, dude. I think we need to wrap it up, you guys. I'll fix the I'll fix that. Yeah, we got it going on now. But now I got to add where's my HD Pro? And I got to fix this now. Hold on. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Deactivate. Let's see if this will work. Activate. I don't know. Something's up. Something's weird. We'll figure it out later. Is there any game emulators for Windows 7? Yeah, there sure is. There's a bunch of them actually on, I think a bit, no. Is it, it's like romulation.com, I think. You can download ROMs, you can download the emulators, you can download pretty much anything that you want to play any kind of game that you want. It's actually pretty convenient. It's kind of sweet. That is so crazy right here. Let's go to the HD Pro. Let's get rid of you. Let's take you out. Let's add it. Or we want to get a capture. Video capture device. We're going to add existing. Let's see if it'll work. That is nuts, dude. I think what I did was when I added it, that, yeah, that it put me away. I did something. I did something. And it didn't like it. Ooh, Scholus subscribe. Thanks for the sub, Scholus. You're awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right. What do you guys think? Let's just dink around and play a game of Fortnite. What do you think? Yep. All right. Let's do it. Let's see. Do we got Elgato audio? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's just do it. All right. Who's down? Let's do it. I don't know, dude. There's a Scott. Why are you moving? You know what, man? I got to do some new stuff. I've been living here for so long that I just need to start switching some stuff up in my life. You know, things aren't. Things are fine. I'm just kind of, you know. Wife wants to move. I'm not really like, other than like, I can do this anywhere. I can do YouTubes. I can do stream anywhere. And I can do my work anywhere too as well. I work in IT. So it's just, I just want to be happy. You know, I've been out here for 30 years and I don't know, maybe it's just time to switch it up. Yeah, finished. Rock and roll. All right. Looks like we are getting ready to have a fun Fortnite game. Let's see. Let's just do one, and then we'll call it a day, all right? Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the Fortnite. So what I do, because I'm a weirdo, well, it's actually how the capture card works. I have a Bluetooth audio device on the back of my screen that actually pairs to my headphones here, so that way I can hear what's going on and all that stuff. Hey, when is the next live chat? Let me know when you get time. What's your Twitter handle? Twitter handle, everything's the same, man. Scott Barnes, all 3 T's. Everything's good, dude. Next stream, though, streams are going to be consistent for YouTube, you guys. Thursdays at 12 every day, every week, all right? Same with the YouTube videos. It's going to be every Wednesday at 8, all right, in the morning. So 8 in the morning on Wednesday for YouTube videos. And streams are always going to be Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific or a.m. Pacific Standard Times, all right? That way we can stay consistent. You know, I always want you guys to know that I'm here and all that good stuff, all right? I would like to get into YouTube channels. Yeah, Don, YouTube channels are cool. You know, it took me a while. I started back in 2009 just doing weird, random stuff. And so I finally kind of found a niche. and I'm sticking with it. Scott, have you ever made a GameCube? Have I ever made a GameCube? No. I think the biggest one I've made or was like a game. I got GameCube, and what's the biggest one I made? I've made a PlayStation before, but I have not made a GameCube. Oh, okay, that was bad. Well, I was so high, I had to get down somewhere. Have you played the new God of War game? It's great. No, Steve, but I want to play it so bad, dude. I'm probably gonna download it this weekend. This week has just been absolutely crazy with the Morocco video, with jiu-jitsu. I had a ton of orders this week. I got a side gig that I do, and it's been crazy, man. It's been absolutely crazy. I've landed in the absolute most desolate area with no places to loot, and all I got right now is a flippin' handgun with no... Oh my gosh. How long is that going to take? There we go. Man, it's like I landed in the most remote area in the world. Come on, what the hell? Now, this new 50 versus 50. It's pretty cool. If I have to play, I'll usually play like a solo match. It's fun if I got the headset on. Sometimes I play the headset. Especially, so that's another thing, you guys. This channel I'm just doing for fun, just because we were just kind of dinking around. But I usually stream on Twitch when I play my video games. This is kind of just more of a treat for you guys. So I got tons of subscribers on the YouTube, but not a lot of followers on Twitch. So it's just trying to have some fun. But at least I got a gun now. Janie's got a gun. I think you made Jack Malacco happy with that video you made about him. You think so, Gabriel? You know what? I was a little nervous about it at first, but the response I got was just phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is what it is. I'm going to piss my pants. Yes! I got a green AR. Thank you. Let's dump this guy. All right, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. But the problem is I need to get a... There we go. That's exactly what I needed. But oh, come on. This is so stupid. I hate you have to do this like that. I was just happy he enjoyed it. He even commented on it. That's what I was most excited about. Snap, dude. Even Eric commented on it, and I wasn't expecting that. At the same time, I think they like it, and that's what I want to go for. Like I want. This is a beard community, right? And I think. Hot snap. Dude, I got good loots, man. Is that like a gallon jug? Sick. I think you will be on Beard Brand one day. Gabe, that would be really cool, man. I really think so. And you know what? So here's what's interesting, okay? So when I did Beard Brand, I did a review video for them, they contacted me through an email, blah, 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 right? But when Drew did it, he did the video, but they did it on their channel, right? I think it would be even more cool to be on their channel, not made for my video, if that makes sense. I made the video, but they put it on their channel. Does that make sense? All right, let's get a kill here, and then we'll be done. This is all I've been doing is just running. Well, look at this. At least I don't have to hold. That's one cool thing, I guess. This is cool about the game. Ugh. You can hold it. All right, let's start looking. 29 to 38. Okay, I'm going to start just going for it. 4 minutes. I got good enough supplies. Yeah, they just added this 50 versus 50 zone, so I think it's a good switch up. Because after a while, obviously things get bored. But what's cool is it pushes the pace, because I think it's like only a 5-minute match. But nice thing is I hear gunshots, and that's what I want. I want to go towards the gunshots. No, you're supposed to go away from the gunshots. No, I want to go towards the gunshots. I want to go towards the gunshots. I want to go towards the gunshots. I want to go towards them. How do you feel about Game Boy ROMs on an Android? All day long, baby. That's what they're for, dude. I actually think that Android is a better... I think Android's an all-around better program than iOS. Or at least a company-wise. Man, you just get so... You get so locked on iOS, or they have you by the balls pretty much. Because every time there's an update, my phone is rendered useless. You know, that's why I like the Android, because you're only susceptible to what you put on it, or whatever that program or version is. Well, this was so fun. There we go. There's the action. I got enough bullets to spare. You can download a Game Boy on iOS. Oh, I didn't know that. I know you can download some of the versions of it. Get him! Reload! Get him! Oh! There's 8 left. I don't know if I contributed, but crap, if I gotta shoot it down, I'll shoot it down. Add me Hypno if you want. Sure, I will do, man. What's that game? It's like the game code I just did recently, like, you know, so you can cross-platform. I thought that was so cool on their part. All right, let me see if I can get this guy. Oop, oop, oop. Run! There he is. It's not for the App Store though. It's GBA 4. All right, I'll have to check it out. Oh yeah, come on, get him, 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 get him. No! Nice. I didn't get the kill. I didn't get a kill, but hey, man, hopefully I can contribute it. All right, you guys, that was a good stream. I really appreciated all of you. It was a really fun and awesome time. Well, I say it again, and I'll say it always. I love you guys. Like always, like, subscribe, and favorite. Check me on Twitter. Check me out on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming a little bit later today. Yeah, I know, that's you. I'm going to be streaming a little bit later today, so if you guys want to go check me out on Twitch, same handle, all that good stuff. And then Same thing next week, you guys. Wednesday, I'm going to be posting a video, so check out for that. And then Thursday, we'll do a back on live stream. So love you guys like always, and I will see ya on the flip side. See